Okay, and we're off. Wow, that's nice.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I might put that on Patreon.
That's what I see.
It's weird. That's strange you did that. I wanted to see what you saw. How are you doing that?
But because I was about to show you. I've got a camera that's on a wire.
Ah, yeah.
That Terry Minor sorted me out with. So,
Wow.
so you know, in the clock.
God, honestly, it does my head in that you're at the back of your house.
Why?
Because I always see you at the front.
Oh yeah, you do this every time. You go no, and I'm like, I'm sat here. Look, we've done the garden up. Look.
Oh, it looks lovely. Snoopers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's keep it on that.
Well,
I've got a little bit at the end.
Yeah. Look.
Hang on. A big old bit of bird shit on your window.
Honestly, it just this house.
Can you go to the other? You're sort of showing the other side. Is that yours? The shed? Is that next door neighbour?
No, that's see that the shed there. That's my neighbour's as an artist. She works in that.
She works in that. God,
yeah.
This is lovely.
And every now and then, is there a lovely moment? I'd say once every fortnight, I'll be chatting to you. You might not even notice it, but I'll just go like that.
Oh no, I never see that.
I do it like once a fortnight. I'll just a little wave, and she'll go because she's coming out to get coffee or something.
She's in. What's she actually paint on canvas? She's that sort.
Oh yeah, and she's got a gallery in Brighton. Yeah.
Can I keep looking, please?
Can
I see yours? I'd like the first third of it. So you got gravel.
So look at
I
that.
love the story behind those circular slabs that you can't tell.
No. So and then little pathway up there. See the little path?
Yeah.
2 of those have cracked because I didn't lay them properly.
Oh right. Right.
And a nice little deck.
Not that nice at the end, is it? In the summer, you get the sun,
really,
does it?
Really nice. But it's a little.
What are you growing up the side?
Up the side of the thing over that is going to be what do you call it? What's a vine? It's a vine. It's going to cover that. Yeah. So that's garden snoopers.
And next door's quite established, isn't it? All there.
Yeah, they
know the other side.
Oh, they've got bamboo.
Are they the ones you don't like?
Don't say that. I like both my neighbours. I can't imagine Chris and Jonathan listen to Chatterbix, but they are lovely. But I'm sure I can tell this story.
Nice little area to the bottom right. Is showing there.
Yeah.
Little dog leg.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I love the people listening won't have a clue what this looks like. Just be painting pictures in their mind.
I hope they painted it slightly bigger because it's quite small. But this is garden snoopers.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. Can we talk about it? Yeah, could we talk about a new idea?
What house snoopers?
Look at this as well. Look on the bottom of my window.
Peak District F. Oh, that's Rovers.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the clapperboard up there.
Yeah, I've got
Peak
that.
District FM. Did we write that?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, I know we wrote a sitcom, but
yeah. For if you don't know, we wrote a sitcom called Rovers, and it was set in Peak
gutted
District.
that didn't go.
I know.
Do you know what? If that came along now, I'd have a lot of energy to write that.
I know, because it's a world we love.
Well, we love just
we wrote
silly,
a sitcom about
world.
silly football fans who basically supported the Redwood Rovers in the Peak District.
Do you know what I'm learning? Which I didn't give it any thought.
What?
My new football club. What it's attracting?
What?
Twats.
Why? Oh, what?
From opposing sides.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I didn't see it coming. So we played Cheltenham a couple of weeks ago, and I just said, "Oh, bloody time, mate." Oh yeah, mate. Yeah. I had quite a few, like really. A couple of people said some horrible things. It's like, oh god.
I was about to tell you something, and then I thought, no, I shouldn't. I'll tell you what. I'll text you what it is.
Oh god.
No, it's fine. But you'll see why I now won't bring it up. if you're talking about twats who.
Oh right, okay.
And I was about to go. Do you know what I mean though? And I was like, I don't want someone to know in case they listen to it and then see us on Saturday.
Oh, it's pathetic.
I know. Mad, though, isn't it? That's my thought.
Yeah, I just like with the podcast. It's like, oh, of course.
So they had a problem with something you.
Yeah, I mean everything's tongue in cheek, but
Yeah, that is it.
Kind of said, "Oh, Cheltenham, fucking nightmare time," and I probably had about 7 or 8 people, just young male prats, but just a couple wrote some things. I was like, "Oh, I don't like that at all. That's crossed the line," and I thought, "Oh, there's going to be loads of this." Or there's potential to it. Anyway, whatever. I want this Friday to be a lovely episode.
Well, what I want to ask you, you texted me earlier and said, we've got a new idea, House Snoopers, right? And you're excited about writing the music.
Well, I was just editing 2 days ago. I've just started editing it.
Talk me through how you come up with the little bit of music that would... Because I haven't... Literally, it's like a magic trick to me. How do you come up with a little bit of music?
Oh, well, the music for it, I'll just drag out of my software.
But that, I don't even know what that means.
Well, there's just in my software, there's just the jingles.
Okay, and then you just sing over the top of it?
And then I'll just sing over the top.
Okay, that took less time than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like...
I could spend some time going, I'll try and I'm like, what's the point? No one cares. Just do it in 3 minutes.
They do.
No one cares. No, so that's what I'll do.
Oh, okay. And then you just listen to a tune and then go, yeah, do it now. So what do? Have you got a little House Snoopers, here we come? Or something like that?
There you go, you've done it.
You've done it.
Well, you have.
I've really built it up in my head, what you do.
Yeah. Sometimes, so with Gossip Mongers, I'd spend ages writing the...
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, I haven't got time, I'm going to be dead soon. So I'll find something that's about 20 seconds long.
Do you know...
You can't hear it.
Ah. But can they? No, if I can't.
I don't know. No, I don't know how to do this.
But so, will you just go? I want something upbeat or something creepy or something, because like House Snoopers could do with like a creepy-ish.
For me, it's got to be funk and soul, and I've got to say yo and baby girl in it, in everything that I do.
Okay, so there's nothing to do with the show involved.
No.
It's just, okay.
House snipping baby girl.
Okay. It's got a similar ring to a few others.
Yes, listening comedians' names from the Charter website section, baby girl.
That's pretty good.
That took no more than 2.5 minutes.
Okay, it's not
About
going to
this,
fill
about
it.
this. Can't hear it.
He's tall, he feels the goal, he always stops the ball.
Anyway.
So you've got an idea how to end this app?
Yeah, in the last 5-10 minutes, I want you...
Oh dear, I don't like that.
No, it's really... I want it to be about Polperro. This is all I'm thinking about.
Okay,
I want you to basically go through... Because you lived in Polperro for a summer.
Yeah.
I want you to...
Actually, I lived there from the start of the winter that went into the summer season. It was a really interesting time. So when
did you move in there? In there? Down there?
I think we were like... Basically,
You were there for the winter?
For the end of the winter, coming into the summer. So it was really interesting because in Polperro...
Polperro's in Cornwall, by the way. Cornwall, South
Look it up, you'll love it. It was... when we moved down there, it was dead of winter, and we stayed there till... like when the summer season started. And it was really interesting watching the village because most of the people work there work in tourism, and they're all like skint in the winter. started to run out of money, and then the season starts, and then they start earning again. It's like a 7-month earning sort of season, 7-8 months.
I was like that gardening.
Oh yeah, of course it would have been.
Because obviously gardeners with any skill would in the winter would go, yeah, I'll build that fence, yeah, I'll put that pergola up, I'll go on do that.
And I'm definitely not going to learn how to do it.
Anyway, yeah.
but
I'll
when
rake your leaves, but David, it's January the 15th. Yeah, but let me rake your leaves.
Give me some charity money. Do you want to say this in? Because there's a...
Save it for the end. Well, no, basically, I thought you could go, I'll play a bit of music, I'll have some seagulls, and you could go, I woke up, it's 8:30.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I live in a little cottage.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll tell you. But I'll tell you this one thing about when we moved there. We'd never been to Polperro. What happened?
Sorry. Can I just say I want you to end with I go to the Blue Peter Inn. I sit at the bar. I have scampi.
Well, that's pretty much what happened. and I'm not even joking. We did that like 4 times a week.
Oh fuck. Yeah, go on.
But when we first moved down to Polperro, because what happened was we were moving house and we didn't have anywhere to live, and I asked on Facebook has anyone got anywhere we can live for a month, 3 months?
Wow, what a bit of luck.
I know, and Costume Lucy Kane said had that cottage in Polperro. So we drove down there and like literally packed up everything in the storage and just to put everything in the car and got down to Polperro. And if you haven't been to Polperro, it's like tiny little lanes. It's like a throwback. And we got there, like, it was dark. It was winter, so it was probably about 7. We got down, you know those cobbly, the little streets at the bottom?
I love those,
it was the thickest fog I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
It was flipping weird, right? It was quite terrifying because we were walking down, we couldn't see like 3 foot in front of us, and then someone would come out the fog with a little dog.
See, this needs to be in. Save this.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Poetic license. When you walk from your cottage to the pub, it'll be foggy.
Okay, it'll be foggy.
And I want to hear about lanterns. And
everyone has little dogs in Polperro, don't they?
Yeah, and we can't have a big one. They get stuck in the lanes.
So you just see a little woman come out the fog and go, "Evening." But you wouldn't see her till the very last second. Really freaked us out. But anyway, I'll save it.
Save all that. Oh, this is going to be such a lovely end to this.
So I'm talking you through my day in Polperro.
Talking through the day, what you did, like just everything. Just paint a picture. Yeah. That walk to the pub will be incredible. And then into the pub, and I'll put sound effects of people. I think the pub is their little motto or whatever is... enter a stranger, exit. Leave as a friend or something like that.
Well, I did make some friends in Polperro.
Did you?
Yeah. Get
him on the pod.
Oh,
let's do a Polperro pod.
I literally think they'd come on. They came to our wedding.
Shit.
Yeah. We're still
we can put it in the travel section of the
we've got a travel section. We've got a travel section pod now. No, not just.
Oh right, yeah.
We had an idea once to do one pod in every section, didn't we? Not sounding
because I feel like they don't cross over. Travel people don't listen to.
And do you think secretly it might be easier to get up the charts?
I haven't thought that, but yeah, now you said it out loud.
Because you haven't got Rob Beckett,
travel presenters.
Josh,
yeah, exactly.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. The third wheel of Rob Beckett.
What? I can't believe it. I think it's mad how much we mention him. I didn't even think that was a Beckett. That wasn't deliberate.
A Beckett moment.
No, that wasn't a deliberate Beckett moment.
This is for Rob. Mwah.
Mwah. I Thanks for listening, Rob. He leaves voice notes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I've never done one.
No, because I feel like if I sent one, people would just go, "We'll just delete it." They wouldn't want to hear me.
Anyone on earth, doesn't matter who you get a message from, you'd listen to it because it might be important. Even you, they wouldn't go, "Oh, I've got a message from David. I'm not listening to that. Delete." It might be you've won £1 million.
Oh, so we walked from Polperro.
Oh yeah, where'd you go? This is Polperro heavy. This one.
Oh, this is going to be called Polperro in capital letters.
Fuck up! Sorry, I just thought if anyone is in Chatterbiscuit in Polperro, please.
Oh
let us
my
know.
God!
Please, let us know. If you live,
and
in
I don't want
Polperro-
anyone going, "Oh, I live in Liscott." I don't care about you living in Liscott, fella.
We want.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not even that interested about the top of Polperro.
No, the very arse of Polperro.
I want the village, the
anus.
Yeah, the anus. Of it.
Land. So we walked from Polperro.
Yeah. Talon Bay way.
I had to really. So I did it with my boy. I had to really. Did I have to really convince him? No, he was fine. He was fine. But we walked from, I can't believe I haven't told you this,
No,
Polperro to Lansalos Beach. So
is that the right? Hold on.
it said on the app it was 10k, like a round trip, and then everyone on the app was going, no, this is 14. It was a big walk.
What's the name of the beach?
It was Polperro to Lansalos.
Lansalos is in Lou. Fuck, excuse my language, that's quite far.
It was 14k.
Oh, yeah, you just said that.
And it was a long...
Oh, you went that way. You went opposite of Talon. That's more up and downy.
It's full on up and down.
Yeah, that's a bugger that way.
And it was hot. And
I'm really jealous.
It was.
I can't believe you were there.
It was so beautiful. And we had been walking for about an hour and a half. We'd just started hitting along the coast, and the view of the sea is just amazing. We've been walking about an hour and a half, and we just started hitting the ups and downs. And every up was like 60 steps.
Oh, it's quite daunting when you look at it. You're like, oh my God, there's another one.
God. Anyway,
so 14k up and down is like...
the coming back wasn't. It's quite easy coming back, but that first half. So we'd done about an hour and a half, and we were starting to flag a bit. And we met this couple who was sat with their dog. No, we met this guy walking the other way with his walking sticks. He went, "Good luck." What? What do you mean by that? And he was like, "Good luck."
Did he have sticks? Did you say?
Yeah, he had walking sticks, which they're meant to be amazing, according to Marek Larwood. Anyway, so we saw him. We're like, "Oh God, what do you mean by that? Surely it's not that hard." And then we saw this couple sat down, and we went, "Hello, where have you been?" "Oh God, we're going back to the Lanos Beach. We walked to Polperro." And, "Oh, how long does it take?" "Oh, it's about 3 hours there, 3 hours back."
Oh my God!
What? Really? Well, I suppose we did sit down with the dog for a bit of the way, but no, it's about 2.5, 3 hours. Fucking hell! We've been walking for an hour and a half. We had another hour and a half to get to Lanos Beach, and then. So I felt like my boys started to.
Yeah, I think I'm with him.
I was like, "No, come on, just think about the fish and chips and the Blue Peter Inn tonight. We'll have a nice pint of cider." And
does it have to be cider?
Yeah, I'm really into cider at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Absolutely love cider. I don't know. What's my point? It took us 4.5 hours.
I never really went that way. I went Talon Bay way.
Right.
I think because it was coming out of the cottage and just left, and you're on that walk.
So we went past Blue Peter tight on our right. So if you go past the Blue Peter Inn, as if you're going to that little beach, but then immediately there are steps up.
Yeah, and that's the start of it.
Yeah, and then and I tell you, some of that coastal path is really precarious.
Well, I was going to say, I don't think many people go that way. I think they more go the other way. I think because it's still up and down, but I think it's like there's more stopping off points.
So there's a bit as you go up the steps just past Blue Peter Inn. You just go around the corner and start the coastal. As you look back, there's a big rock at the corner of the entrance to the harbour. There are about 5 people round there. There's a big blue pool.
Oh, there is. Yes. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Usually got youngsters in it.
Yeah.
I know, it's magical. And I always felt like I always sort of, I'm going to go in there, and there'd always be someone in it. Like,
well, okay. So about an hour and a half, like I said, not long after we saw that couple walking along the coastal path, we stopped, had a drink, looked back, nude people behind a rock in a tiny pool, totally nude, walking around, like too far away to work out the size of his knob.
The good stuff. Too far away to rate their bodies.
But nude.
When was the last time I saw someone nude?
I was like, God, that's a decision. They had to get down there, which would have been hard. This is like in the middle of nowhere.
But more importantly, one of them would have been like in the kitchen washing up or something, and the other one would have come in and gone, "Do you want to go to the pool?" And
yeah, maybe they've been there before.
And get
Naomi's bought me a wild swimming book, Devon and Cornwall wild swimming book. What does it say about being nude? But I just
no, you definitely don't have to be nude. I went in the sea yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. I won't go in today because it pissed it down, which means the sewers will have.
What?
You must know this. The sewage system keeps overflowing all around the country, and its overflow goes into the sea. So because we're having big. You must know, big downpours. The sewage.
I don't know anything.
Oh, sure. Well, I only know it because it's affecting Brighton. But yeah, so won't go in for a few days.
Fuck.
I know. Have I told you?
It's funny when I said the other day, I don't really like going in the sea. You what?
Yeah, well.
Now I hear that, I'm like, I'm not going anywhere near. Why don't I know this stuff? God, we'd make a fantastic travel pod.
The lovely little throwaway anecdote.
I think we need to make a travel pod.
We haven't been anywhere. Just do Polperro again and again.
But when can you finish?
We'll probably do another half an hour.
Yeah, let's end this one now with the Polperro and then do a double bubble.
We're not even hiding the double bubble.
No, I'm going to cut that double bubble.
Leave it the double bubble.